As we go through the motions of our daily lives, we frequently ignore minor details that could make our lives easier. When you go into your house, you'll notice a slew of items that we're all familiar with, or so we thought. It turns out that we've all been misusing some of these everyday items. But don't worry. We've got some terrific suggestions for making your life 150% easier by harnessing these hidden features on commonplace items. The first rule is to keep your sponge away from raw meat. Washable towels that can be sterilized in the washing machine should be used instead. You may sanitize your sponge by submerging it in boiling water for 5 minutes, washing it in the dishwasher, or microwaving it. 3 other ways to clean a sponge. Despite the fact that bleach is the most potent bacteria killer, these methods are your best bet if you're in a hurry. Because they're graded in order of effectiveness from most to least effective, choose carefully. Number 1. Microwave. The next most successful method was the microwave, which killed 99.9% of bacteria. Heat the sponge in the microwave for 1 minute or 2 minutes. After soaking it in water, we used 1/4 cup for scrub sponges and a ½ cup for cellulose sponges. Check to see if your sponge can be microwaved. Microwaving a sponge with any metal on it is never a good idea. Metal reflects microwaves, causing them to move about in an unpredictable manner, perhaps causing sparking, fire, and microwave damage. Avoid using a metal scouring pad or anything else with metal in your microwave to be safe. Number 2. Dishwasher. The dishwasher was also able to kill 99.9% of bacteria. To use, run your sponge through a regular dishwasher cycle on warm dry. Number 3. Vinegar. Bacteria were eradicated in 99.6% of cases when this technique was used. Simply soak your sponge for 5 minutes in full-strength vinegar before rinsing. Bobby pins are already a troublesome hair accessory since they vanish the instant they hit the bathroom counter. They also slide off your hair, making it difficult to style. It's possible that this is owing to the fact that we've all been misusing them. Every bobby pin has both a wavy and a flat edge. The flat side should be against your scalp, but the wavy side should be closer to your skull. Because the ridges provide a better grip for the hair to hang onto, there will be less slippage. If you love peanut butter as much as we do, you'll understand how frustrating it is to reach the bottom of the jar and find it has dried up. It started with oil on the surface, but it didn't make it all the way to the bottom. It can be difficult to spread the dried, crumbling peanut butter, but it doesn't have to be that way. After opening and mixing the jar, keep it upside down to allow the oils to reach the bottom of the butter. Keep it refrigerated to extend its shelf life. Any nut butter, including homemade versions, can be produced using this process. The great charcuterie board includes not only tasty cheeses, meats, and crackers, but also an appealing aesthetic. Cutting such softer cheeses without squishing them, on the other hand, is a challenge, but there is a simple way. Instead of a knife, use unflavored dental floss to slice soft cheeses. It will always provide superb slices, and the floss means you won't have to clean another utensil. It's a more practical option than using a wire cheese slicer. Padlocks can rust over time and due to exposure to the elements, making it harder to turn the keyhole. At some point, you may lose the ability to turn the key, which can be a problem when you need to unlock it. However, there is one item you should keep on hand to keep your padlock from being jammed. Graphite is the finest way to make your keys turn more smoothly in a padlock. Unlike oil, it does not attract dust or debris over time, and there is no risk of the hole being clogged. Additionally, bathing your lock in liquid petroleum jelly will prevent future rust.